Well, good morning. The original plan for the weekend was I was going to do some backpacking with my friend Scott up at Yellow River, but his daughter's due date is this weekend, so that kind of disintegrated on us because he kind of needs to be here if he has his next grandchild. And then I thought I'd possibly go up to the ledges, do some camping for the weekend, do some hiking, but my van decided to have an issue or two this morning, so I thought take the bike out and go for a bike ride and see if we can do some filming here. Problem is I got a handheld, just got my cell phone and no stick pick, so I don't know how that'll turn out, but we'll give it a shot, see what we happen, and do some videotape, and at least get the beautiful morning here. And I thought we'd just get another maybe 25-30 mile ride in here, so we will see what happens with the video. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. If it does, hey, great. So we will see you on the trail. And boogieing on down the trail. I don't know if you can see that down there, about ran over this snake here. That's a new one. I had not seen a snake on the trail before, so obviously I'm gonna have to start looking for these guys. This is the first bench I think I run across here on the trail if you want to rest. But then you've got this. I don't know. That must be the scenic overview. I have no idea. So it's not much of anything, but that would be it. There's a nice part of the trail you get to go through. You can see it over there. You get to go through a golf course here, so it's not too bad. I mean, there's a lot of golfers out there, as you can see. If you can see any of them, most of them are really fat. That's why not that I'm slamming golfers, but there's some ginormous guys out here. But it's a nice part of the trail here, as long as I don't get hit by a golf ball. I don't have much talking to do on this trip, just I don't know what you'll be able to hear with the wind starting and coming, and probably head over to either 63rd and Grand or Valley Junction. It's a pretty nice ride. I've done it a few times this week, but you see some deer out here, the odd wild turkey, so hopefully we don't run into any of them. But beautiful day out here. I think may just set up the hammock in the backyard tonight and enjoy a good evening out there, which doesn't sound like half bad plan. All right, in Waterworks Park now. Hooked up, we woke up with the Bill Riley Trail. Head over towards the Science Center, and then from there. But this is a view. They used to have Christmas time. They have jolly holiday lights that they used to have back here, but a couple years ago it completely flooded under because it's close to the I think it's the Raccoon River here, but yeah, pretty much destroyed a good portion of stuff. So they moved it out by Adventureland, which if you don't live in Des Moines means absolutely nothing to probably a good portion of you. But we'll be back. Bill Riley Trail now on the Walnut Creek Trail. This one's a little prettier back here. I do a lot of hiking actually back here. Which I think the first video I shot after the AT, where I was clarifying the reason I got off because of my wife being diagnosed with cancer out there. By the way, she's got she last round of chemo next week. Then she's done with chemo. She's doing really well, which is really good. And then she's got some radiation. after that, but she's no ill effects from the chemo last round, and so that's all looking up. But kind of one thing I'm noticing just going from hiking to biking, I just bought the bike a couple weeks ago, so I hadn't biked in quite a while, but really enjoying it. But I noticed when you're hiking and you run across a hiker will actually acknowledge you, talk to you, and they're just darn jolly friendly. Where you get these bikers out here where occasionally you get one will go by, you're coming at you, might give you a nod, lift a finger, and about 1 out of every 17 will actually say hi. But which is always, I find it really odd. But I'm sticking with the hiker mentality out here, where I'm acknowledging everybody. It's just seems to be just a nice or common courtesy. But beautiful day and a little windy, but it's nice. We'll see you later. 5 deer sitting there staring at me. So that's kind of cool. They just saw them go in front of me, slowed down, and there they are. I thought since it was got a great day of riding in, and probably did 30 some miles, and beautiful day, and my kind of cabin fell apart, I just thought I figured I'd set up in the backyard. So I got here's the setup. We're great on the AT. I guess I never even quite said what I do have, but I got a Jacks or Better tarp system. It's, I believe, 11 by 10. And the nice thing on this thing is, if you can see these are Dutch stingers here. So basically, I don't have to do anything with a knot. It's basically just a loop system, so it's really nice. It's simple to put up. Hammock I've got is also Jacks or Better Bear Mountain Bridge hammock. So you got the nice spreader bars, and I'm a side sleeper, so it works great. And then the nice thing about these too is it comes with just the strap system here. And if you see that, that's the Tri-Glide. And basically that just run the strap through there, get your perfect hang, and it works really well. What you want to do to get the perfect hang though is from this ring to the other ring, you want 93 inches, which is exactly what I've got now. I kind of got a cheat system I put in where I've got a string that's about 93 inches, and I just kind of measure it out. Bottom quilt's also Jacks or Better, Mount Washington 3, rated to 20. I say when I was on the AT, I think every night it was probably single digit 0, and I had absolutely no issues. Bag I use, I've actually got a Marmot Elite 30 bag. I got a bag instead of a top quilt, just on the shot I had to sleep in a shelter, which I didn't, and I pretty much just use the bag as a quilt. And I got if you can see that there, just a cocoon pillow. Sleep system's awesome. I mean, I have absolutely 0 complaints about this. I slept absolutely fantastic, extremely comfortable. If you want to stay warm, you're not going to get a much better system than this. So I'm going to sleep out here tonight and just enjoy the rest of my day. I'll put this video together, and I'll watch it. I don't know who else will, but we'll see. But thanks for coming along on the bike ride, and hopefully it all comes together. So hopefully the next one we'll get a good hike in. So we will sign off now, and for tonight, in a weird way, even though it's my backyard, the buck will stop here. So we'll talk to you later.